In order to join a Collaborate session, we have to be either in Firefox or Google Chrome. And the teacher should email us a link to the Collaborate session. And once we have that link, we can click here and we can right mouse click and say paste and go. And what it will do, take us right into Blackboard Collaborate. Now the teacher has called this lesson 1, which makes sense. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to log in not with my own name, but with a name like Simon Cowell or some fictitious name. The reason for this, if I ask questions and I ask a really stupid question, it's not me, it's Simon Cowell. Anyway, so let's join session, and it's going to ask and check to see if my microphone's working. Yes, it's working. I'm going to say yes. I'm not going to allow them to see me on camera because I'm having a bad hair day, but even then I still have to say yes, it's working. And I'm going to say do the tutorial later and close over here. And at this point I can see what the teacher is sending me. Put this code at nearpod.com. So the thing that I have to do is I have to go up here. I have to create a new window, and I'm going to go to nearpod.com. And now that I've got a new window, you can see this is nearpod.com here, and I have to put in this code. Now let's go back and take a look what that code is. xfund. What I do is go over here and I say join lesson, and I type in xfund and I say join. Now if I want to be consistent, it's going to ask for a nickname. I'm going to type in Simon Cowell again because how creative do you want to really be? And I'm going to say join session. And at this point, I get the first slide of the presentation coming up. And this is what I see. So I've logged in successfully. I've got this. But at any point, I can go back to Blackboard Collaborate, put up my hand, and say there's a problem. And I can put down my hand and say, well, problem's gone away. And then I can switch back to the other window to see what's going on. So I have the ability to interact with the instructor. I can hear what the instructor says because I still have the Collaborate window open. And I can also be doing the lesson here. Now this is what I see. Let's take a look at what the teacher sees. And so here's the teacher, and he's going to hit the X at some point. Still up at the top will be the code. But down here we're going to have a number, and I'm going to click on that, and I can see that I've got one student right now named Simon Cowell. And the teacher, if he doesn't like you, he can remove you from the list or just let it go. So make sure you pick a name that's not really bad. Now at this point, the teacher is going to select how things move. So this is, if I go on to this slide here, that's what the teacher does. What you're going to see on yours is you're going to see the same slide coming up. Notice we don't have the arrows here because the teacher is under full control. Now, this is how they're going to present the lesson. Once the lesson is done, they're going to give you another Nearpod presentation, which is a quiz. And again, you're going to do the same thing. You're going to paste in a different code into Nearpod, and then the teacher is going to take you through that quiz and then post the results later.